Hey, beautiful people. I'm Mila.
Hey y'all, I'm Monica.
And thanks for joining us. So, Monica, there's so much to be grateful for to start off the new year. We survived holiday 2021.
Sure did.
We survived New Year's Eve weekend. I mean, I always feel like when New Year's is on, a Saturday, wow, we survived. Everyone we know is in good health, and we launched our podcast officially.
Yes,
So
yay!
I'm just running with this like spirit of gratitude. I feel really moved and appreciative, of course, to all of our friends and new friends and
Right.
family who supported us, and some unexpected surprises with that, and it's just beautiful. So I do want to start off this little gratitude moment, this little gratitude bonus episode by saying thank you, thank you, thank you, and we are
Yes,
going to
thank
get better, and we
you.
appreciate it all. I was like, every like, every share, every repost.
Every
I mean,
comment.
yes, we're feeling it. So thank you. So anyway, so now I'm feeling grateful. I want everyone to feel grateful, and I do want to know, just because we are starting our year, we're just a few days into it. But what are you doing, or what are you planning to do to keep that spirit of gratitude going for you throughout your year?
Well, I got a reminder earlier from you today, as a matter of fact, saying don't forget to set your intentions. So
Hmm.
I'm not going to forget to set my intentions. I'm going to do it at night, so that way it stays in my mind, in my subconscious. So before I lay myself down to sleep, that's what I'm going to do. And then also for me,
Hmm.
and this is, I'm, it's a work in progress, working on it, is setting aside a time in the
Hmm.
morning.
Hmm.
If it's starting out with 5 minutes, before I get into the day where I'm expending, giving my energy to somebody else's
Hmm.
company, I need
Yeah.
to spend time with myself to start the day.
Oh,
So,
wait, hey! I like that. I hate to interrupt,
uh
but
huh.
I mean, I feel like when a word is spoken, you know what we do. We say amen or teach, teacher, and I really appreciate what you just said there. That was a good word. So I hope everyone got that. Yes, because just taking some time in the morning before you start your day. Yes, yes, set those intentions. Be grateful. I mean, I know when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, thank you, Lord. You let me make it to another day in the land of the
Right.
living. I mean, I'm somewhat in my right mind. Thank you. And I am here. So blessings on
Okay.
blessings. I was like, whatever the day has in store for me, I already know you got my back. So yeah, I definitely I feel you there. Really, that's really powerful. Okay, and for me, let's see what I'm gonna do. Well, we were discussing, all of our sidebars that we have because of our real life friendship, and I was thinking, I have to set my attention at night as well. When I go to bed, just take that moment to decompress. Do some breathing. You
Yes.
know, in and out. I typically, it's so funny. I have a television, but I'm not necessarily a fan of having television in the bedroom or whatnot. It's a debate, but I do have one in my room. And lately I've been on that, girl, what's that healing frequency? That the
Yeah,
megahertz, the
yeah, the
528?
500, the 528,
Yes.
or
Oh
or
my goodness.
yeah,
Yes.
sleep meditations.
Yes, yes. My personal assistant, aka my mom, got me really hooked on the stuff. So it's really, very soothing. So I like that. And then I'm also about the 999 abundance. Why not? Just some soothing sounds. They soothe my spirit. They help me rest. They let me decompress so that I can, because the mind of a Virgo, the thing is on. So I really have to set
Okay.
intentions to turn it off. So yeah, so it's that's what I'm doing to show gratitude as well, because any moment that I can just reflect, I will think on things that make me grateful, whether it's the people in my life, whether it's the opportunities that I've had. It's just all these things are humbling, and they make you grateful. and
Right.
then and then I don't walk around with a bad attitude or a bad spirit. I don't have bad
Mm-mm.
energy to give to people, because I'm not vibrating on that frequency,
Right. You're
That's just,
reflecting. Yeah, you're reflecting on the things that make you smile.
honey, that inner light, okay, is coming out. I'm being my best ambassador at that time. So, so okay, with all that good stuff, then though, let me just get to a little bit of materialistic stuff with me because I like the spirit, yes, but I do like the material as well. So, what is the most meaningful gift, and materialistically, I'll say, that you received this holiday season?
So my nephew, he's the sweetest. He's my Puda.
Oh, he is.
He got me a coffee mug, and unbeknownst to him, I actually had broke. I mean, it's not fully broken, but the coffee mug of my father's is like 20 years plus old. Because he passed about 20 years ago, and so
Mhm.
he was just right on time with the gift, and it says "Pray more, worry less," and he
Oh,
picked it out himself, and he paid for it
oh, that's
using his
another
own
good
money.
word, girl. Using his money, treating his auntie nice already. Using his money. You know what?
Yes.
Shout out to his parents because I think they're raising up a fine young man. We need, more fine, just fine people, fine humans, and I'm very impressed with
Yeah,
that. That's right
he's
on time, though.
he's a little prince of the family.
Oh, of course. But you know what? He wears the crown, very well.
Right.
It's well deserved, well deserved, well loved, well deserved. Okay, I like that. So kind of keeping with that vibe, if I had to say what's the best gift that you ever got, I know that also came from from his mother, right?
Yes, my sister, Sissy Pooh. She got me tickets. Well, no, she took care of everything. We took a trip to Las Vegas to see
Hmm.
Janet Jackson
Contra.
for my 40th birthday, and
Hmm.
the show was on my birthday too.
Oh, girl, it was meant to be,
Yeah, so we had a good old sister trip.
Oh, and girl, those are the best. I mean, I feel like, especially adult sister trips, I think you appreciate it more, because you guys are both putting in the effort to
Yes,
prioritize your relationship. If she
right.
has a family, you got your business going on, and it's just boom, you made the time to connect. And those, to me, when I think about gifts that I've received, overall big gifts, besides my baby mamas asking me to be their children's godmother. That's probably the best gifts that I've received. Besides that gift, I would say it is the time, the trips. I was in Vegas. My sister popped up on me. I was like, wow, thanks, sis. And we had I didn't know Vegas. She showed me a whole different vibe from Vegas, and I really appreciate that. Or my cousins, they were in Hawaii doing their fabulous thing. Shout out to the Prestons. And they were like, "You want to come through?" Of course. Loved it. I mean, I still one of the best trips that I've had, because your family gets you. So
They
anyway,
sure do.
yeah, so that was that. So yeah, I can appreciate those big gifts. So now I guess kind of wrapping it up, what is the best advice though that someone has given you? I'll say recently, but that's relevant for 2022. What's that best that gift, that wise counsel that you've received?
And just to continue to trust yourself, trust your intuition. Like all these experiences and lessons you have they weren't, they're not for naught,
Mm-hmm.
obviously. So continuing on that path in 2022,
Hmm.
um, because your body, your mind, they will let you know if you are not making the right decision or if you're going against what you should be doing as far as your intuition. So leaning into that.
Hmm. For me, I don't know if it's advice or it's an act. And I think I really was always moved, and I think I will be moved probably forever when I think about you inviting me to church with you. And it was many years ago, and but it was just right on time because
Right.
my schedule had finally cleared up where I was now available for Sundays, and then just to be able to go and how refreshed I felt going, and just the invitation, and of course being with your family, and it just reminded me of my own childhood growing up, and I just really appreciated it. I just thought, wow, I don't know, you listen to the spirit or just remembering our conversations. That's why you got to talk to your girlfriends too. You got to talk about everything. I mean, I will say this: I'm very grateful for a girlfriend like you and my sister circle that I have,
Yes.
because we. And I know you have your own sister circle too. That's what makes it wonderful, because I'll get to meet women in your circle and I go, wow, they're amazing, because you have a lot of wise women in your circle. So I love
And the
that.
same with you too.
And I'm very grateful. I know every day that my circle is a blessing. And
Right.
so but having you just invite me to your church, I was like, wow, that's like, meeting your family, which I have. So but I mean, but I'm not just your regular family, like me, your grandmother, like real
Right.
special things. And I met both of your grandmothers. So, that's always special. But going to church, that was really, to me, that just touched, that hit all the right spots.
Oh,
So
you're
I appreciate
welcome.
that. Yeah, and it was crazy because it was a January. I was looking back at the photos, because
Was
I love to take a good picture.
it? Right.
Yes, it was like, yeah, it was January. We had a full day. We were going to get our ministry on, and then we had to show up for a girlfriend on that same day as well. Something
Right.
sad had happened for one of our girlfriends. So it's all full circle, but it is all love. It is all gratitude. If nothing else, we hope we reminded you to stay present, be grateful. There's always something to be grateful for. And maybe that memory of that grateful act, event, moment will get you through to the next one. So, and with that, Monica, where can they find us again?
They can find us on Anchor, Spotify, and now iTunes.
Mm.
And please like, share, subscribe, and leave us a comment. You can shoot us an email or a voice message if you'd like.
Mm-hmm.
And with all that, love and gratitude.
Remember to call your aunties or your girlfriends and say hi. Bye.